Hi YouTube family, my name is Simone Menchaca. If you are a new viewer, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can keep getting more videos like these. Today is November 1st. I can't believe this year has flown by as fast as it has. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my high heel journey from where I started to where I am now. I am in no way in any capacity a professional for wearing high heels. They're just fun. They make me feel like a powerful woman, and I just wanted to go ahead and just talk about that here today. Quick little side note, if you guys hear me making like noises with my mouth or like breathing weird, it's because of my asthma. Today has been a really windy day and you guys might actually hear the wind in this video. It's been windy all day today, so don't mind that. So let's go ahead and cut to the chase and let's talk about my heel journey. As you guys can see, I have my heels here right behind me, and these are just some of the pair that I use most often, or I would use most often. I do have other heels that are stored away in the closet, but for the sake of this heel journey video, I just brought out these four of the ones I wanted to discuss here today. Let's go ahead and preface that I didn't start wearing heels, I'm gonna say, until maybe about almost shy of 2 years. Whenever I started an office job, I went ahead and started wearing heels only because I wanted to feel professional and I wanted to amplify my office look. So I decided that I wanted to start wearing heels. So these are the first little heels that I started off with. And let me just tell you all that these heels are beat up. I work in them. I would wear them every single day. These heels have seen a lot. So these are the first heels that I started with. Now you'll notice on this back heel right here, and it was chewed on by my dog Richie back when he was a puppy. And so I would still wear them, guys. Their shoes, they're gonna get used, they're gonna get dirty, they're gonna get worn. That's what they're for. As you can see here, they still look nice. I would still wear them maybe like on a relaxed day or like a house family day, or maybe even like taking photos or anything like that, like for a wedding and I didn't want to get tired, especially if I'm hitting the dance floor. These are ones I would definitely kind of gravitate to. These are also really like cushiony and comfortable on the inside as well, and that was something I liked about them. But again, they are little heels and I didn't want to stay at this level. I wanted to get used to wearing higher heels. So I actually brought over measuring tape so we can actually measure how high these little heels were. I might be measuring completely wrong. I'm not a heel expert. So I'm just gonna start from, I should just do it from the very top one, because that's where our foot lands. Right here, these I would say are 3 inches. It looks like 3 inches. So these are 3-inch little baby heels. It wasn't too difficult of a task for me to wear those little heels. I think I only wore these maybe like the first month or two of starting my office job. So let's get into the second pair. So these are the second pair that I would wear to work, and as you guys can see, these are worn out, let me tell you. And honestly, these are the mother lode of my journey as far as getting used to wearing heels. They're shiny, they're office looking heels. These are the back, so you guys can see I really worn these suckers out, and I actually changed the heel tips on these maybe 2 or 3 times already from me owning these. And I was actually noticing today, and you know, in the mornings when I'm getting ready, drinking my coffee, going to work, getting my backpack and all my stuff ready for the day, I just kind of look at, you know, look for these or other possible ones that match my outfit, and I just slip them on and go. I don't really spend too much time actually looking at them and appreciating them as much as I want to and should. And that's why I decided to dedicate this video to talking all about my heel journey and where I have been as far as like where my shoes, what shoes I've been wearing. These have really been a staple in my wardrobe. These have taken me from those little heels to these heels, and at first it was definitely different wearing these heels, but whenever I slipped into these heels, I just felt like a boss. Like I felt like ready for the day. I felt like I looked good, and I felt that these were gonna be like a staple item within my outfit or wardrobe. These kinds of heels make me feel like you're a boss, like you're a professional, you're here to get your job done. I have used like the crap out of these. You guys can see here. Like you can tell, like I've used them to their end almost. Now, surprisingly, they haven't started talking or anything, which is like crazy as much as I've put these shoes through. Let's go ahead and measure how tall these are. So I'm gonna put actually one back. I'm gonna measure like a little bit over this little piece because that's where our foot like straight up lands, our heel lands. I'm going to just hold on to it with my finger. So I think these are about maybe like 3.5 inches. If you guys can see right there, these are just maybe like about a 1/2 inch higher than these. Let's see. What do you think? Does that look like a 1/2 inch? These are the ones that have definitely taken me on a journey. So let's go ahead and begin talking about the next pair, the third pair of heels that have taken me to a higher level. And these are the black pointed toe shoes right here. So again, you guys can definitely see that I wear my heels, and I mean business. I walk around wearing these heels, and I'm a boss, let me tell you, wearing these heels as well. The thing is that with these, I don't have the heel tips. I've been having a bit of a hard time finding actually stiletto heel tips. I think these are called stilettos, and I think these are 122 millimeter stiletto heel tips. I think that's what they are. I'm looking out for those. I'm probably gonna buy them at Amazon, but I haven't found them yet. Those allergies are kicking in. Now these, let me tell you girls and guys, when I started wearing these, let me tell you that these were definitely hard to walk in. I felt my foot was jammed to the way front. I felt my little ankle was gonna give out like so freaking fast. With these, my feet almost like went numb, especially like my toes area. Like my foot was so high. And honestly, I just stuck it out. The first day is always the hardest, and then you just keep going and keep doing it. And sometimes you kind of feel like a little bit almost embarrassed because you don't want to seem like you can't walk in them, or you actually might fall, or your ankle gives out in the middle of you walking or talking to someone and you're actually standing. So that's like the biggest insecurity that I have as far as wearing my heels, but it hasn't happened, and hopefully it never does, knock on wood. So again, these are my third pair that took me to the highest level that I am now. So let's go ahead and measure these. I think these are actually like 4-inch heels. And again, I don't have the heel tip on right now, but I'm just gonna measure again a little tiny bit above where this line meets this piece of the shoe, only because I feel like that's where our heel actually lands from our foot. Yeah, so these to me almost look like a little bit over 4 inches. You guys see that right there? So these are a little bit over. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yes, bitch, like whenever you put these on, if you're like me, if you're learning how to wear heels, you are gonna be in for a real treat. These I have definitely worn, not as much as the tan ones, but these I definitely have worn. I even wore the heel tip down to like the middle piece, and that's why I knew it was that time to start getting them. And again, I don't mind if they get used, worn, dirty, even like I think like the tip of this one is already wearing out a little bit. I am a boss. Like I wear my shoes. You can definitely tell I wear my shoes. Like for me, to be honest with you guys, it's like very powerful whenever you're walking into a room and you're looking like a boss, and you're working and you're walking and talking with people with no problem. Like you're not staying in your desk because you can't wear the heels. You know what I mean? Like you obviously have to learn how to walk in them, and that's how you're a boss. You know what I mean? Like don't let the heels wear you. You wear those heels. So that's something that I just wanted to like throw in there. These again are my third heels that got me to where I am right now. Let's talk about these last pair. You guys can already see them. These last pair I just got, and they have been the hardest shoes to walk in. So these here are like a nude pink. They're cute. Pointed toe, because that's my thing. That's my jam. I love the pointed toe. So these are it here. I've worn these once or twice already, not too much. So they're not like beat up like the other ones. And you guys can see from the bottom, like I've already worn them. Let me tell you guys, these have been the highest shoes I have worn. These definitely had me walking like, how do I say? It's not, I think it's the opposite of pigeon-toed. It's like this, like pivoting, I think. I don't know. When I walk, I'm walking literally like this to the sides because they're just so freaking hard to walk in, and I still have to break in the front. I like my shoes nice and snug, so of course wearing them is gonna obviously break them into the molding of my foot. These inside parts of the toe was like bulging out a little bit, which is okay, but it was just hurting to walk in. It was hurting to just even be in them, like sitting after, you know, getting out of the car and walking to the office and walking to like do stuff and, you know, checking reports and stuff. I was like in the morning already dying. I was like, oh hell no, like these shoes are gonna hurt me. At the end, I always think like, you decided to wear these, you are gonna get used to these, and you're gonna freaking look like a boss bitch in these, bitch. So get your shit together. So that's definitely what happened. So for those 2 days, I was dying. Of course, you're breaking them in. You're walking around super slow. With these high heels, I almost feel like I want to fall forward. Like I'm so scared I'm gonna actually fall forward. I'm scared that I'm going to, you know, twist my ankle, especially because there's stairs to where I have to go to work. Twist my ankle. Number 2, freaking fall forward. Number 3, slip or something totally embarrassing. Again, it hasn't happened yet, knock on wood. And I felt my knees were like this, like I was walking around with my knees kind of bent, like my leg wasn't straight. So now what I started to do, and what I'm gonna continue doing, is actually stretching my knees out, like giving my legs a good stretch before I actually put these on, so that when I'm walking, I don't feel like I'm gonna like tip over or fall forward. So let's get to the bottom of how high these are. So one more time, I'm gonna do it a little bit above where these two parts of the shoe meet. And I'm going to, oh my goodness, I think these, from what it looks like, these are 5 inches, almost, or shy of 5 inches. That's crazy. I am definitely feeling it with these shoes. But again, this is my heel journey, so I have to figure it out, because if I want to look cute, if I want to wear heels, you gotta figure it out. These are the latest shoes, the ones I actually wear. It's not just for show, not just for sitting all day long. You wear them, you grow accustomed to them, and you look like a boss bitch doing it. Alright guys, so that's basically it for today's video. Again, my name is Simone Chaka. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to this small channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ask me any questions if you guys have any, and don't forget to leave any comments that you guys have down in the description box below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Wear your masks. Wash your hands often, guys. It's not that hard. And remember to stay indoors, social distance, find hobbies, read books. You know, just stay home right now. Find a hobby, find something to entertain yourself, learn a new language. The internet, honestly, is what's helping a lot of people right now. And the internet, you have so many unlimited resources. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, guys, mentally and spiritually. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.